three districts of Suzhou, Xiangcheng, SIP, and Gusu. The site is surrounded by expressways. There is only one main road across the site, which is mainly used by the locals. Green space is mainly concentrated under the intersection of expressways, and the water in the site gets through to Yangcheng Lake.
Compared with the land use and land coverage, we can find several differences. Some planned public service land are replaced by other functions. At the same time, there are large amounts of vacant fields.
In order to explore more details about the site, we interviewed different users by walking tour. Firstly, we went to a gas company. We interviewed the guard of the gas company. He introduced their working process. The gas tank vehicle transported the gas from Jinjiang every early morning. The gas is distributed into smaller tanks in the plant. In the afternoon, tanks are sent to restaurants and hotels in the downtown. The company here not only caused traffic congestion, but also potential dangers.
Next, we move to a fresh market. We interviewed a middle-aged woman. She introduced her daily life to us. Her family rent one room just near the market, and in order to earn the price differences, they rent their house near the Suzhou railway station. Her younger son spent 15 minutes to school every day. Their target consumers are local residents and restaurants. Their supplier is in the southern area of Suzhou City. We also met a girl in the market. She was helping her parents look after their business. She said she spent most of her time in the market and there's few place for playing. The market condition looks not clean and tidy, but is full of people, not only selling and buying, but also chatting and playing. It can be identified as one of the most important concentrations of the site.
Next, we moved to the nature village. There are 33 families, including 158 locals, 365 migrants. In order to improve the environment conditions, some measures such as repairing and cleaning the streets are conducted. We interviewed one of the villagers.
往3天2头来检查。
检查。
我们老百姓不得安的，对。
检查什么呢？
不检查这路上乱放东西。
路上就是乱摆放东西这种是吗？
老是来拿我们东西。
是那个什么城管吗？
都是城管的。
他们多长时间来一次啊？
有时候一个月来几次了。
Because of the limit of living space, villagers live around their stuffs in the public space where it's in front of their doors.
Then we moved back to the vehicle claim center. The guard told us that violation vehicles were transported to this center from Gusu district in the morning, and the car owners will come and get their car back. Based on the interview, we found that dirty, mess, and bad, these three words have become the first reflection of the locals.
Next, we went to the Yuxiao school, which is an unofficial school. And we interviewed a middle-aged woman who was sitting on the school's yard and chatting with neighbors. During our interview, we learned that the school is used as public space in the evening and on the weekends. It can be seen that space is used efficiently, but from another point of view, it shows the lack of public space here. There are many small stores on the street, and we interviewed one of store owners.
你一个人管这个店，就平时也不出去。
怎么出去啊？像我们这点岁数，找工作又找不到，对吧？
就我的意思，就比如休息的时候，会不会去公园走走啊，或者是？
没有时间了，你又不可能去关店的。
吃完晚饭
还要靠这个吃饭了。
吃完晚饭，
我们又没有额外收入的，只能靠这个住出来，还要交养老金，都要自己交。
Then we met a woman who was working on the land in front of her house.
就在这边种菜的这些人，基本上都是自家种自家吃。
都是自家种自家吃。
哦。
没有卖的。
比如说您希不希望您后面那块地就变成一个公园啊，或者怎么样，让你们有更多的地方？
希望是希望啊，哪天变成啊？不可能的。
那您希不希望就是更多一点地可以？
您希望是不是要多一些，还是？
不希望。
哦，这样就。
有空就种。就是好玩的，也好玩的。
It can be found that the urban farming is a daily activity among locals and migrants, no matter for meeting their daily needs or just for fun.
We also met a young man and an elder man near the river. The young man was fishing for fun, and he likes to go outside with friends on weekends, and he prefers to go to gardens. The elder man likes to play mahjong in activity center. Then we interviewed the guard of detention house. There are 2 visiting times during detention. We also learned that original locations of other prisons and detention houses were moved to Xi'An district, whereas further away from downtown area.
We went across the main street and interviewed the guard of the factory district. Only one gate for come in and out causes the dangers for the pedestrian, although it works efficiently with cars. Finally, we visited the fishing village. The recycling activities are well organized here, and different types of material such as wood, steel were collected and recycled here.
Based on our walking tour, we have summarized exogenous activities and endogenous activities. Exogenous activities are relating to outside of the site. Recycling industry, vehicle claim center, and detention house are exogenous activities. They can bring more people and activities outside of the area, but also cause problems such as traffic congestion. Other activities can be defined as smelly, dangerous, as well as low productive. Exogenous activities happen inside of the area. Commerce, agriculture, and education are main endogenous activities of the site. They are used mostly by people who live and work in the site. It brings convenience for people, also makes the place diverse.
Finally, we generate some keywords to help to formulate the problems. What can be learned from the richness of uses in this area?
How is this complex interrelationship of activities is organized in this area?
How to balance the relationship among different activities and environment?
What can be preserved and what should be removed in this area?
Which activities have potential to be developed in the future?